Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about effect of electronic gadgets on children health. Electronic gadgets are the devices which are also called electronic devices or electronic goods such as smartphones, iPods, iPads, laptops which emit radiation. Children spend average of their time on different gadgets like laptop, playing games, Xbox, etc. These electronic devices used for knowledge and entertainment purposes. Everyone is carrying a mobile phone nowadays. Electronic gadgets emit non-ionized radiation, which is the form of radioactive radiation. Children aging from 3 to 10 are also being harmed by mobile physically, mentally, emotionally as well. Let us discuss about glitters of technology. The use of gadgets in everyday life has an impact on children's behavior. In the proliferating world of technology, children cannot escape the effect of using gadgets. During early childhood, children experience development at the stage of exploring and interacting directly with their surroundings. They are usually happy with the new things they get through playing activities. They also often play and satisfy their curiosity through gadgets. Because gadgets are interesting to them, especially when like online games like PUBG applications. Interesting features and sounds, therefore they end up spending most of their day playing gadgets, even though children of their age must play and mingle with their peers. Now comes problems caused by excessive use of electronic devices. Usage of electronics also cause anxiety, depression, attention defects, learning problems, and effects of growth of children such as delay in language development, mainly during early childhood development. Staring at electronic screen continuously for a long time causes distress. Kids suffer various problems like eye irritation or have difficulty to focus for a while.
Children at the age of 2 to 3 years develop an attitude of dependency. If they were independent children, they will feel that they can do something themselves without the need for the help of their parents. However, because children are more focused on gadgets, their daily activities decline, causing a decrease in the child's personal and social development. This causes a decrease in children's independence. Excess use of gadgets can cause cognitive and moral development disorder. Furthermore, it is very dangerous for children who do not pay attention to the people around them because they are busy with their gadgets. Studies have shown that too much gadgets may negatively affect a child's brain on its functioning and may even cause attention deficit, cognitive delays, impaired learning, increased impulsivity, and decreased ability to self regulation. Children who tend to spend more time using gadgets turn out to become less sociable. They stay at home all time watching videos, playing games, and engaging in activities involving their gadgets. Gadgets cause a lot of damage to children's mental health and their social capabilities. A child not being self dependent cannot succeed in life. If one cannot face the world alone, he or she cannot bear the social and emotional pressure and therefore is a failure. So, excess use of gadgets is bad and can cause children to become dependent on others.
Purpose of the study. Our purpose of the study is to determine the children using gadgets that are badly affecting their health due to some variables. Following hypotheses will be tested. Learning problems are negatively impact on children's health with excessive use of smart devices. Working mothers have negative impact on physical and mental health of their children while they are busy in a work and children are busy in using the electronic gadgets. Significance of study. There are great consequences of smartphone on early age children. It is affecting the life of adults as well as early age children. The study has been basically done to see and examine the smartphone are getting dangerous along with being useful. According to the research, an average smartphone user check their smartphone screens 150 times per day, which show how much it is important for people and how people are getting used to it. Almost 70% of the children from 4 to 10 in the United Kingdom use smartphones, and this can increase to 90% when they reach to the age of 14. Smartphones are getting psychological active day by day. This increase will be used of full of our parents who have been given smartphones to their children at an early age that it can cause several problems in their lives. This study tells how we can deal and overcome these problems according to the modern ways. Statistically, this study proves right because the thing is happening all over the world.
Now, I'll be discussing about how technology is an addiction. Technology addiction is a kind of disorder or impulse disorder. It doesn't involve with drug addiction but has some similarity with one kind of addiction. Too much use of technology and become dependent on technology is called technology addiction. For instance, an addictive person causes a distance between human life and social life, which can destroy our society. Electronic gadgets such as smartphones could sometimes have the advantages. It has made life to people easier. It's used to kill boredom, used for entertainment purposes as well. It has made people more connected back then when there were no such electronic gadgets. It was so difficult for people to get connected to their loved ones back in the times. So we can say that technology has its pros and cons at the same time. Technology has made us connected both professionally as well as personally connected through video call, text messages, audio calls, email, etc. It has also revealed the true face of the world by keeping everyone and everything connected. Now every person is aware what's happening around the globe without even being there. My next topic is working mothers and children's health. So, in this topic, I'll be discussing three important aspects about this topic. So, the first one is lack of attention of working mothers. One is impact of mother supervision. Third one is ease for working mothers. So, coming to the first aspect, that is lack of attention of working mothers. Working mothers who work full time do spend less time with their children. Working mother, due to her workload, does not give the same attention as the household mother gives the attention and time to her children. And due to lack of attention and working parents, children lead towards social media and smartphones which badly affect their health. Second aspect of our topic is impact of mother's supervision. So it's a fact and a universal truth that a child needs her mother in every stage of life. A mother's guidance and supervision has a great impact on child's behavior, attitude, and his abilities. Research study tells us that children have become more successful in their lives who had an utterly perfect loved relationship between them and their mothers. Third aspect of our topic is ease for working mothers. So, working mothers hand over phones to their kids so that their minds get distracted and they don't create disturbances in their way or work. Preoccupied minds of children do not get their mothers troublesome, creating ease for working mothers. Giving kids cell phone may give parents peace of mind, but they also make kids more anxious. When we hand over phones and tablets to children, we are likely to be changing not only their information they can access, but also their habits, their personalities, and their tastes. This has effects that are deeply harmful in some very obvious ways. For the sake of our own convenience and their entertainment, we are giving up their freedom and perhaps even some of their happiness. Young children are more likely to be damaged by the absence of their parents, and the studies also have shown that the absence of parents has adverse cognitive effect on children. So we can suggest that parents should limit the time their children spend on technology and using smartphones.
Technology and kids today is a sight you often see. Apparently, a research revealed that the exceptional increase of children using gadgets such as smartphones and tablets have increased in just 2 years. If children are exclusively using smartphones, they will face learning problems. It will surely affect their mental health as the usage of electronics increases. It may cause physical disability general mental retardation, hearing impairment, and etc. One in a three children nowadays enrolling school developmentally delayed, adversely affecting literacy and academic achievements. During the toddler years, the brain triples in size and continues to develop until adult years. Studies have shown that too much gadgets may negatively affect a child's brains on its functioning. Most parents have noticed that their kids to be learn to be aggressive due to long hours of playing games in their tablets such as PUBG, Fortnite, etc. Cell phones and other wireless devices are considered category 2B risk because of their radiation emission. It may also it may also affect on children's health. Gadgets are killing the development of a child instead of getting out and learning the ways of the world, running and socializing with other kids. They would rather stay at home and play on their games.
At the end, we discuss the conclusion of our topic. We all know that technology play a vital role in our daily lives. These includes electronic games, home computers, handheld devices, and different type of gadgets. Gadgets are popular in children and as likely in elders. In this norm, we cannot kept our children out of this. This paper presents the impact of gadgets on children in a positive and negative manner. Research have been conducted in how gadgets on children in positive and negative manner. Research have been conducted in how gadgets impact on conductive and motor skills of children. It also describes the way for parents how they can monitor their children by limiting their time of gadget uses. As the gadgets are increasing day by day, it is leading to the technology addicts among children. The paper conducts with recommendation for further studies of better understanding of more problems in children by growing impact of computers. The increasing amount of time children are spending on computers at home and schools have raised questions about how the use of computers technology may make a difference in their life, from helping with working to causing depression to encourage violence behavior. Research into smartphone addicts in children have focused the significant literature on problematic mobile phone use development during the last decade, with wide screening skills being developed to identify maladaptive behavior with this technology, usually in adolescent population. LGS and Learning Alliances was selected for the survey. The result of this study showed that the heavy use of digital gadgets has a significant and direct impact on the children's health. The data shows that there is a positive relation between the two independent variables. In relation to the dependent variable, there is a difference between the change one variable bring in other, but it can be clearly said that they all do have a significant effect on children's health. Some have a lower effect. All of them stay play an important role in how a children's physical and mental health. Our study documented the effect the electronic gadgets have on children's health. The two variable are studies in depth to know their effect in relation to children's health. The data indicate that there is a positive relation between working mothers and health of children. A child's health may get affected negatively because of their mothers working and not giving full attention to their child. Studies have also shown that there is a decrease in social development health of our children if their mother are employed, which our research also proves. Children learning problem is one of the important variables that also affect children's health. Greater use of mobile phone nowadays have increased the risk of several health related issue in young generation. Children's learning lead to zero as sitting all the time and playing games, watching movies on smartphone weak the strength of child's mental health. Thank you.